Hello, this is Ted from Root Spring Studios. I just wanted to record a few quick videos to show you the features of the site, and also I'll do one more to explain sort of the content management portion and how to maintain the site. Um, Obviously, we're trying to get this thing up here really soon. I want to get this site live as well, so hopefully with this video you can just watch it real quick and see what features are there and what features you still are looking to have. Maybe we got everything, I don't know, but I hope that this video we can kind of eliminate you guys having to go around and click around and see what's there. I can just kind of walk you through it and show you everything that the site will have to offer and what a user browsing it might look like. Anyway, so up here we brightened up the navigation a little bit, added some secondary nav, allows the user to dial down further into what they're looking for. We brightened up the banner back here. They're still pretty subtle, but you can see the buildings pretty well now. It's just kind of a nice, impactful, but also out of the way way to kind of say what you guys do without having to have a huge bright image slideshow, which can often be a waste of space. So anyway, here we have a quick search, which is kind of nice. I think some of you saw this, but I can start typing just a zip code, or if I want just offices, I just start typing that, and this automatically populates all of the listings that you guys have in your database for me. So really quick, easy way to dial down to what it is that a user is looking for, and it's one of the first things we prompt them to do. So hopefully that'll be a useful tool for them. You'll notice there's an overlay here to kind of emphasize these, and when I click out it fades away. We focused a lot on user experience and the user interface and making sure that this was not only an effective tool but something that's a pleasure to use, and especially for the older crowd we wanted to make everything very easy to understand, so they're not banging their head against the wall trying to use your website. So anyway, here's some basic contact information. If I click this, it opens up my mail, so I can just go ahead and email you guys. These down here, Meet Our Team opens up the brokers page. What we do opens up services, and listings obviously opens up the listings. The hope is they'll click on one of these three things, but if not, we just have a little more content down here. Stanton, I believe, was the one who requested we zoom this in a little bit, or zoom it out so you can see the highway there, but that's your office, so just a nice little map. And then obviously address, and then reiterating contact information. Just a simple footer down here with some social media, and the navigation reiterated again, so this can be expanded as we move forward, but for now just wanted to keep it simple. So I'll go into the listings here. This is probably the meat and potatoes, if you will. Got listing type, a nice photo, the name of the listing, address, zip, city, state. I know that you're just in Colorado now, but we wanted to leave this expandable in case you ever do expand. And here you can see we also have the development area. So if I click on University Village, there's a whole page dedicated to University Village, and I can see that listing I just clicked on. All of the listings that are in this development will populate over here. We have a nice slideshow. I know some of these aren't in University Village. They're just dummy pictures for now, just to show you the point. And here's a description, so that's kind of nice. Now anytime you guys make a listing, you'll have the opportunity to select a development, and it'll also automatically populate over here. So price, obviously these aren't going to be $0, but these aren't your final. I took these from the site, but this is just some placeholder stuff in the database, just so I had something to work with. Obviously you guys will I'll train you on how to update all this and manage it all, so that you can get all of the information properly up to date. Download information PDF, pretty self-explanatory. Here is a really nice little feature. I can click on the broker and get the name, the photo, in case they're going to be interacting with them. Kind of nice to know what that person looks like. Phone number, just contact information. Here's a really cool little feature that we talked about. You can now upload a V-card. I can click on this, and it'll download Stanton's V-card here for me, so I can just open that up in my contacts application of choice, and I can just go ahead and import that, and now I have his information with the click of a button. So that's pretty nice. And also I want to point out that we're not going to a new page when we click on the broker, so that's kind of a nice feature, because you want to eliminate backclicks for users. this gives it more of a web application feel and a one-page feel, which is something that's really nice, and kind of you see a lot of it on the web these days. So I want to make sure you guys were in line with that, and had some of those nice new features. Just a basic search up here. Filtering was a little buggy before, but as you can see here, it's very smooth now. Works really well, really quickly. So that's a nice feature. I'm assuming if your client's just looking for offices, they don't want to see all the family listings. So that's kind of a nice way to dial down. The map view, I feel like this is going to be extremely easy, or a really nice tool for your customers to have, because they can click on these little things and see geographically sort of where around town all of these listings are. And if they're looking to specifically open up a place in Briargate, I doubt they want to know what's down here, so it's kind of nice for them to be able to visualize that. This is something I don't know if you guys necessarily need, but I wanted to offer it anyway because I think it's very nice to have, and something that is just kind of a nice added feature. We have this little zip code toggle up here, so I can click that, and then I get this outline of all the zip codes within the city. So that's really nice. I can click 80909. That's where I'm kind of hoping to open up a store, and I can click on all the listings in there. Sure enough, 80909. Contact broker button. So the hope is that from the map page they'll be able to pretty much do everything they need. We also have filtering on here, which is really cool. So I just want to see the offices. Well, there's just this one guy in 80920. Yep, 80920. Let's go back to all multifamily. You get the point. It's pretty sweet. And obviously when you get more listings in here, the filtering will be a little nicer, because these aren't all of your listings, but when you guys have hundreds of them, it's going to be really nice for somebody who's just looking for offices to just see the offices. And I just want offices in 80920. So pretty handy little tool, and we can add more layers in the future if you can think of anything. So on to brokers, just the basic contact cards. I think you've seen pretty much all this stuff. Stanton right now is the only one that we uploaded a dummy V card onto, or a placeholder V card. I guess I should stop using the word dummy, but you know what I mean. But if you upload a V card for any of these brokers, they'll get this little button that says add to contacts, and they'll be able to click it, and then again just put the in their contact application. And then we can also view profiles / listings of any of the brokers here. And so I'll just go to Jim here. Just a description, contact information, reiterate the photo, and then we pull in any of the listings that this broker is associated with. So if you make a new listing and you say Jim is the primary broker, it'll show up here. Services, or whoever else is watching this, if you want to kind of get, designy with this and artsy, this is built on WordPress and is just a WYSIWYG editor. So pretty much what that means is you can put images in here, we can change the font sizes, the colors. I certainly don't expect it to stay like this forever. I just kind of transferred over the content from the existing site and did just a nice clean typography style, but you can upload images in here and do whatever you want. So over here we got a tab system, and we can kind of just filter between all of your services. There's no page reloads, it's just really nice and smooth. And same thing up here, I can go just click on marketing and just drill straight down into that one. So multiple ways for your users to find what they're looking for. The news page, we built this nice little tile layout. Just a quick description of the article, maybe a screenshot or a photo, the title, and then if there's more to the article, we have a continue reading button. They can continue reading this. Some social sharing buttons up here, so if people are liking the article, they can share it on Facebook or Google Plus or LinkedIn. Title, date that it was published. Here's the article text and just that thumbnail image, and then over here we have recent posts. So I'm interested in Powers Boulevard. Why not read that post too? So you can see it's pretty easy for them to jump around from post to post and kind of read your news and explore your site. About Olive right now is just basic content, but again, this is another situation where you can upload photos and all that kind of stuff if you want to kind of jazz up this page. Most of the content I just copied over from the existing site. So it is just what was there, but this is all expandable, and I'll show you how to edit all of it, so you'll be able to change the copy, upload photos, we can put videos in here, we can do whatever needs to be in there, but I just wanted to kind of migrate what you had existing for now. And then the contact page, pretty self-explanatory, just reiterating contact information, got a map here, and then just a simple contact form down here if people need to get in touch with you. This is a nice, easy way for them to do it. And that's pretty much the bulk for this video. I'm going to go ahead and do another one that reviews the front-end content management system as well as the WordPress content management system that we've built the site upon. So there will be two different areas where you're going to be managing the content, but there's a pretty clear division. Most of the copy and the static pages are going to be using WordPress, but the dynamic things like listings and brokers are all done on the front end. So I'll explain that here in the next video, but I hope this gave you guys an idea of the features, and you can get back to me on anything that seems to be missing, or if there's anything else that you need just polished up design wise, you just feel free to email me. So alrighty, that's that. I will see you in the next video.